Right now, the United States owes $39 trillion, and it grows by about $9 billion a day. Every politician promises to fix it. None of them will, because there's a quieter way out, one that costs you, not them. Let's be honest about the size of this thing. $39.2 trillion, up almost $3 trillion in just the last year. You cannot tax your way out, and you cannot cut your way out. The interest alone is now bigger than the military budget. When a debt gets this big, paying it back stops being realistic. There are only 3 ways out, and 2 of them are politically impossible. Pay it down with decades of austerity? No party survives that. Default, and just refuse to pay? The entire world runs on U.S. debt being the one safe thing. You'd blow up everything, including yourself. Which leaves door 3, the quiet one. You don't pay the debt, and you don't default. You make the debt smaller, without touching the number at all. How? You make each dollar worth less. That's inflation. Watch. Prices rise, wages rise, the economy gets bigger in dollar terms. But the debt just sits there, frozen at $39 trillion. Relative to everything around it, the mountain quietly shrinks. And you didn't pay a cent. But there's a catch. If inflation runs hot, lenders aren't stupid, they demand higher interest. And higher interest on $39 trillion would explode the bill and make it worse. So inflation alone isn't enough. So you add a second move. You hold interest rates down, below the rate of inflation. Economists have a name for this: financial repression. When what you earn is less than inflation, that's a negative real rate. And a negative real rate is a silent transfer. Every year, value quietly leaks out of the people holding dollars, savers, bondholders, anyone sitting in cash, and into the biggest borrower on earth, the government. The IMF calls it the liquidation of government debt. And this isn't a theory. After World War II, U.S. debt was even bigger relative to the economy than it is today. By 1980, it had quietly collapsed, not because America paid it off, but because it inflated and repressed it away. So here's the uncomfortable part. This is a tax, a real one, but it's the only tax that nobody votes on, nobody announces, and most people never notice they're paying. There's no line on your paycheck that says debt erosion. It shows up as the slow feeling that your money doesn't go as far. Savings paying 2% while prices rise 4%, that gap is the tax, and it flows straight to that $39 trillion pile. Retirees, savers, and wage earners foot the bill. So what do? Don't panic, and don't let someone sell you gold coins at 2 a.m. Just learn to see it. One number tells you the game is on, the real interest rate, what your cash pays, minus inflation. Negative for years. Repression is on. $39 trillion will never be paid back the way you picture it. It'll be quietly shrunk, dollar by weakened dollar, and the bill lands on whoever's holding cash and not paying attention. The good news? Now you are.